Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Health Universe channel. I'm so glad you've joined me today because we're going to dive into a topic that is both challenging and incredibly hopeful: how to take control of, and even reverse, that frustrating leg weakness that can creep up on us as we get older. We all know the feeling. That moment when you realize getting out of the car or pushing off your favorite armchair is no longer a smooth movement but a minor struggle. You feel that persistent unsteadiness, that lack of power in your thighs and calves, and suddenly, tasks like going up a curb, carrying a laundry basket, or just moving around your own home become difficult, exhausting chores. That steady decline in leg strength, which is the cornerstone of your mobility, is the number one threat to your independence. When your legs become weak, the risk of fall skyrockets, and the easiest choice becomes the most damaging one: limiting your activity. When you limit your activity, the muscle loss accelerates, creating a vicious cycle that locks you into greater weakness and dependence. We are fighting a scientific condition called sarcopenia, and to reverse it, we need a specific, scientifically targeted tool. So, if you're tired of feeling shaky, if you want to climb stairs with confidence, and if you dream of regaining that powerful feeling in your legs, I have news for you. There is one specific food that has consistently shown up in clinical studies as the most effective nutritional intervention for reversing leg weakness and boosting muscle health in older adults. The food we are focusing on today is whey protein powder, or more accurately, a high-quality, high-leucine protein shake. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, that's a supplement, not a food. But think of it this way: whey protein is derived directly from milk, and it is simply the most concentrated, fast-acting, and bioavailable form of protein available. When we talk about reversal in an aging body, we need maximum efficiency and a powerful signal, and this food product delivers both like nothing else. Here is the compelling scientific evidence for why this specific food is a game-changer for senior legs. It all comes down to the leucine trigger and anabolic resistance. As we age, our muscles become less sensitive to the signals that tell them to grow. This is anabolic resistance. It means your body requires a much higher concentration of the critical amino acid leucine in your bloodstream to flip the switch for muscle protein synthesis, MPS, compared to when you were younger. If you don't hit that threshold quickly and effectively, your muscles won't repair and strengthen after activity, they might even break down further. Whey protein is the solution because it is the single richest source of leucine, and because it's a rapidly digested liquid, it floods your system with leucine fast, creating the maximum spike needed to overcome that anabolic resistance. A high-quality scoop of whey protein can deliver 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine, which is the precise amount clinical studies show is necessary to maximally trigger MPS in older adults. By consuming this one food product, especially combined with light resistance exercise, you are giving your legs the most powerful and effective repair signal possible, forcing them into a state of rebuilding and functional strength improvement, essentially reversing the cycle of weakness. Let me share some incredible transformations from people who started using this targeted approach. First, meet Marta, 78, living in Rome, Lazio, Italy. Marta loves walking through the ancient city, but she was plagued by deep, aching fatigue in her thighs that left her exhausted and sore by midday. She felt like her leg muscles never fully recovered. Her nutritionist recommended incorporating a whey protein shake after her morning walk. Before the shake, Marta explained, her hands gesturing vividly, "My legs always felt heavy, like wet cement. I thought the exhaustion was normal. But when I started drinking that protein after my walk, the recovery was immediate. I noticed it within the first week. My legs didn't have that debilitating ache in the afternoon. I felt like I had sustained strength all day long. Now, I can climb the Palatine Hill steps without needing to stop 3 times. It's not just strength, it's resilience. It feels like my muscles are finally getting the powerful food they need to fix themselves quickly." Marta's success demonstrates the rapid recovery and sustained muscle protection that fast-acting, high-leucine protein provides. Next, we have Jamal, 69, who resides in Dubai Emirate, UAE. Jamal's primary challenge was the vertical movement, getting up from low seating, rising from prayer, or pushing off the ground. He had lost his burst power, and his doctor pointed to a clear loss of functional leg strength. He started having a whey protein shake mid-morning. The loss of power was humiliating, Jamal admitted honestly. I needed leverage to get up, or I'd fall. I was determined to reverse this. After integrating the protein shake every day, I felt the change in my explosive power first. After about 2 months, I was sitting on the floor with my grandchildren, and when I went to stand up, I did it without thinking, no rocking, no pushing with my hands. My legs just worked. It's like the supplement reached those deep, important muscle fibers in my quads and reminded them how to fire quickly. The simplest movement, standing up, has become easy again, which means I feel confident everywhere. Jamal's experience highlights the power of consistent, high leucine intake to improve the function of fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are vital for explosive movements and stability. Finally, let's talk about Eleanor, 74, from Kansas City, Missouri, USA. Eleanor's greatest struggle was the stairs in her split-level home. Every trip up and down was a major event, forcing her to rely heavily on the railing and leaving her winded. She was prescribed a protein supplementation regime to pair with her light resistance training. I was avoiding the basement laundry just to spare my legs, Eleanor confessed. I felt like I had no endurance to push up. I started adding 1 scoop of whey protein to my morning coffee or a glass of milk. Over time, the difference was monumental. I stopped pulling myself up the stairs and started stepping up. My breath was steady, and my legs felt like they had the gas to finish the job. Now, I do my laundry without thinking twice. That protein didn't just stop the weakness, it built back the power I thought was gone forever. It truly reversed my decline on the stairs. Eleanor's story underscores how maximizing MPS with whey protein enhances both strength and muscle endurance for challenging functional tasks. Practical advice: making whey protein your daily routine. If you want to reverse leg weakness, you need to be strategic. Here is the easiest, most effective way to incorporate this powerful food product into your daily life. Tip 1: the critical timing. To get the most powerful muscle-building signal, you must consume your whey protein immediately after physical activity. This is the anabolic window where your muscles are primed to absorb the nutrients. Your activity doesn't need to be intense. It could be a 15-minute walk, 10 minutes of chair squats, or light gardening. Finish the movement and immediately have your shake. Tip 2: the perfect dose. The goal is to hit that crucial leucine threshold. Aim for 1 scoop of whey protein concentrate or isolate, ensuring it provides at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per serving. Read the label to confirm the protein content. Tip 3: the easy mix. You don't need a fancy blender. Whey protein mixes easily with liquids. The quickest fix: mix it with plain water and drink it fast. The flavor fix: mix it with a small amount of milk, dairy or fortified plant milk to add extra vitamin D and calcium, or blend it with frozen berries. The breakfast boost: stir a half scoop into your morning oatmeal or cereal. Just make sure to stir it in after the food has cooled slightly, as extreme heat can slightly denature the protein. Tip 4: consistency is reversal. The key to reversing muscle weakness is daily consistency. Your muscles are constantly turning over, and you need to provide that strong leucine signal every single day, ideally linked to movement, to continuously push the balance toward building and away from breaking down. This targeted nutrition is the most effective way to ensure your efforts in moving translate directly into powerful, resilient legs. By choosing this single, scientifically backed food product, you are giving your legs the most potent fuel available to overcome the age-related challenges of muscle loss. You are taking the most direct route to rebuilding your functional strength, regaining your confidence, and reversing the cycle of weakness that robs you of your independence. I encourage you to talk to your doctor about incorporating a high-quality protein supplement into your routine. Then, listen to your legs. Notice that extra spring in your step, that easier climb, and the stability that returns to your gait. I want to hear about your success. If you decide to take this challenge, please come back and share your story. What did you reverse? What victory did you achieve? Your experience could change someone else's life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the Health Universe channel, and hit that notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to strong legs and a long, independent life.